So there was a kid. His name was Timmy. Now, Timmy came from a family of like very wealthy parents, and they didn't really care about him so much. So they used to go out, have these extravagant parties, all these balls and whatever. They used to leave Timmy alone at home a lot. But Timmy wasn't really afraid because he had a dog, a massive Great Dane that used to keep him safe. He felt so safe when that dog was around. It was his favorite thing on the earth. Now, every time that, let's say, Timmy wanted to sleep and he was like feeling unsafe, he would just put his hand underneath the bed, and this old Great Dane would lick his hand and he'll feel safe. So long as the dog licked his hand, he was happy. It was there and it kept him safe. So one night his parents left him as they usually did, and there was a storm and the power went out. Now, this is back in the day, there's no mobile smartphones or whatever, just a great telephone, one of those old ones that ring, ring. The power goes out, he decides he's going to go to bed early. He's kind of scared, but he's got a dog underneath his bed. So, he goes to bed. In the middle of the night, he wakes up. Ring, 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 ring. So he goes downstairs. It's very odd. Someone's calling at this hour. It could be his parents. He picks up the phone and someone goes, Timmy, did you lock all the windows? He puts the phone down. He's scared. Checks all the windows. Checks them once, checks them twice, and goes up to bed. Puts his hand underneath the bed. The dog licks his hand. And so he's happy. But that was very creepy. Same thing happened again. Ring, 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 ring. Goes downstairs, picks up the phone. Timmy, did you lock all the doors? Puts that on the phone. Goes up to bed. Checks up all the doors. Checks everything. The back door, the front door, the basement, all the different kinds of doors in the house. Check the windows again. Double text them. Everything is locked and good. But he's scared. Goes up to bed. Puts his hand underneath the bed. The dog licks his hand. So he's happy. Goes to bed. Falls asleep. Third time. Ring, ring. Ring, ring. Timmy, what's that dripping noise? Puts the phone down and listens. He can't hear anything. What dripping noise? He goes to the kitchen, checks all the taps. There's nothing dripping. He goes to the bathroom, checks all the taps. There's nothing dripping. He listens out. Maybe there's a leak somewhere because of the storm, but nothing is dripping. He's confused. Checks everything again. The doors, the windows, the faucets, the taps, and goes to bed. He puts his hand underneath the bed. The dog licks his hand. He's happy. A bit scared, but happy. Then he falls asleep. The phone rings one more time. Ring, 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 ring. Goes downstairs. Worried, scared this time. Timmy. I said, what's that dripping noise? Puts the phone down. He's scared. Terrified. He checks, he listens, he listens, he listens, and then he hears it. It's faint. It's quiet. But there's a dripping noise. He checks the taps, he checks the bathrooms, he checks everywhere. He can't find the dripping noise. But he hears it. Dripping quietly. He goes up to bed. He's worried. He's scared. But he puts his hand underneath the bed. And his hand is licked, so he's happy. He struggles to sleep this time. He tosses, he turns. Something doesn't feel right. And he starts to notice that the dripping noise is quite loud in his room. It seems to be coming from his wardrobe. So he gets up from bed. Opens the wardrobe. And there he finds his dog hanging upside down with its throat slit. And there's blood dripping from its neck. There's a flash of lightning. And opposite the wall there are words written in blood. Humans can lick too.